Hello, Miss Presley. I wanted to go over angles with you. So, by the time you get done with this, you should be able to measure and compare angles according to size. So, we're going to identify different angles, measure angles, and then compare angles according to size. See, there are three main types of angles. You have an acute angle, which is an angle that measures between 0 and 90 degrees. It looks like this, kind of like an alligator mouth is what I would call it, like a partially closed mouth, okay? A right angle always measures exactly 90 degrees, and it looks like, what's funny is it looks kind of like an L. So it's a right angle, but it could be facing the other direction as well. It could be facing any direction, but it has to be exactly 90 degrees. An obtuse angle is an angle that measures between 90 and 180 degrees because it is larger, so it's obtuse. Kind of think of the word, I know this is horrible to say, but obese. Obese means you're larger, so obtuse means it's a larger than 90 degrees, basically. Then you have a straight angle, which is literally a straight line. It's 180 degrees. That's a straight angle, okay? So these are different types of practices. I'm not going to go through all these. So when you measure an angle, this little dealy right here is called a protractor. You can pick these up almost anywhere. But this is going to show you how you measure an angle. So you want to line up the bottom line with your bottom of your protractor. You're going to turn it, and then as you can see, it's zooming this in here. And you're going to look and see, well, where is this angle? It's right here between the 110 and the 120. So that's a 115-degree angle, okay? So I will post these videos also on how to measure angles for you. And then I will have you do your practice on IXL and then take a Mastery Connect. But I want to go over this one little thing with you here. Okay, so if you're looking at this with a protractor and you're looking at these angles, if you were to look at this one right here, it's lined up on the bottom, and then you look, it's right here between the 100 and the 90, so that's going to be probably close to 95. Our answer says 94. So since it's just a little bit below, then you look at this one, it's turned the other direction, but that's okay. We're going to go right here, and then you're going to look at your line. You see it's just barely above the 91s, or the 90, so that would be 91. And then on this one, this is an obtuse angle, and if you look, since it's obtuse and it's bigger, you want to use these bigger numbers right here. So if you look, it's right here between the 160 and the 170. This one would be about 165. This is what you call an acute angle because it's below the 90-degree angle mark, and you would use these top ones up here. This one's between the 50 and the 60, but right below that 5 mark. So this would be about 54 degrees. So as you can see, this shows you how to measure each of those angles. And that's pretty much it. Your work should be pretty good. So on your IXLs, you have this one, types of angles. So all you're going to do is say, is this angle greater than, equal to, or less than a right angle? Now remember, a right angle is a 90-degree angle. So if you look at that one, it looks like the mouth is closing. So that one would actually be less than a right angle. This one, it looks like our mouth is open, okay? So it's greater than a right angle. Is this angle greater than, equal to, or less than a right angle? Remember, your right angle makes that L, so this one goes a little bit further than the L. That's going to be greater than a right angle. This one right here obviously would be less than a right angle. This one would be greater. So you get the idea. You're just trying to figure out, is it greater than or less than a right angle? Then you're going to go over here and you're going to measure angles with a protractor. So it's just practice, kind of like that worksheet. It's going to give you the measurement here. And as you can see, it's just going to want you to put the measurement. So you're going to look at this. This is obviously greater than a right angle, so it's going to be bigger than 90 degrees. So you want to use your top numbers up here. And if you look, it's right between the 90 and the 100. It's about halfway. So we're going to say 95. Boom, we got it. This one is what you call an acute angle. It's smaller. It's cute. It's small and cute. So think of acute as small and cute. So you want to use these bottom numbers because this is the smaller angles down here. And so we're going to use our line here. And you're going to see that it's between the 50 and the 40, about halfway. So we're going to say 45. Okay, I really hope that this video will help. If you have any questions or you need any help on anything, please let me know.